I'm going to tell you something I was never supposed to say publicly. Do you know the number one reason seniors stop climbing stairs? It's not just bad knees. It's not just aging. It's something far more silent, more dangerous, and more ignored. Everyone tells you to eat more protein. But here's the truth. Protein alone won't save your legs. What's really stealing your strength are the missing minerals and compounds your body stops absorbing after 60. Magnesium, potassium, nitrates, collagen, omega-3s. Without these, even the strongest protein diet leaves your legs weak, shaky, and tired. I learned this the hard way. I was halfway up a staircase when my thighs burned, my knees buckled, and I had to grab the railing. That moment pushed me to dig into studies no one talks about, buried under billion-dollar food marketing. And what I found shocked me. There are simple, everyday foods, and even rare ones, that are loaded with the secret minerals your legs are starving for. They don't just fuel your muscles. They reverse weakness, repair joints, boost circulation, and give seniors the power to climb stairs like they're 40 again. That's why in this video, we're exposing the 8 foods that combine protein with these hidden minerals, ranked from number 8 all the way down to number 1. And stick around because food number 4 shocked researchers. It actually reversed muscle loss in seniors within weeks. Every reference is in the description below. Don't just take my word for it. Check the science yourself. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. Where are you watching from? And how old are you? I ask because I love seeing seniors from all around the world sharing their journeys. And yes, we're reading and replying to every single comment like it's a personal letter. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 8 in this countdown, and it may completely change how you look at food and your future strength. Number 8. Walnuts. Walnuts look like food for the brain, but they're secretly one of the best foods for strong legs. These crunchy nuts are loaded with plant-based protein, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and magnesium. A small handful gives you the protein of nearly 2 eggs, plus circulation-boosting nutrients that directly affect how your legs perform. Weakness in the thighs and calves isn't only about shrinking muscles. It's also about blood flow. If oxygen isn't delivered fast enough, your legs feel heavy, your knees shake, and every stair becomes a challenge. Walnuts improve circulation and lower inflammation, giving muscles the fuel they need to fire with power. A 2019 study in the Journal of Nutrition revealed that seniors who ate nuts at least 3 times a week had 19% faster walking speed than those who didn't. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between needing the railing on stairs and being able to move freely without fear. The omega-3s in walnuts act like natural lubricants for your arteries, while magnesium relaxes blood vessels, allowing more oxygen to reach your legs. On top of that, the antioxidants in walnuts fight off the cellular damage that builds up with age, protecting muscles from early fatigue. Meet Frank. He is 70 years old and retired from teaching. He used to dread the church stairs, pausing halfway up because his thighs burned. Then his daughter encouraged him to swap his nightly cookies for a bowl of walnuts. Within weeks, Frank was surprised to notice that he could reach the top in one go. His body wasn't breaking down. He had simply been starving his circulation of the right nutrients. Walnuts prove that big results can come from small foods. They're simple, portable, and packed with the exact nutrients seniors need for stronger, longer-lasting steps. But the next food doesn't just keep your blood moving. It builds the raw muscle fibers that actually push you up each stair. Number 7. Eggs. Eggs are the protein classic everyone knows, but most seniors don't realize how much of a difference they make for leg strength. Each egg has about 7 grams of complete protein, along with vitamin D, choline, and vitamin B12. All nutrients your muscles and nerves depend on to work in sync. That's important because weak legs aren't just a muscle problem. They're also a nerve problem. When the connection between your brain and your legs starts to fray, climbing stairs becomes shaky and exhausting. Eggs repair both systems at once, providing the amino acids for muscle repair and the vitamins that strengthen nerve communication. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate high-quality protein like eggs had 40% less decline in mobility over 3 years than those who didn't. The reason is simple. Eggs have a complete amino acid profile, meaning nothing is missing for muscle recovery. Combine that with vitamin D, which helps keep bones strong, and B12, which keeps your nervous system firing, and you have a food that protects almost every part of the stair climbing process. Meet Paul. He is 66 years old and retired from postal work. Every trip up the courthouse steps left him gripping the rail, his thighs trembling halfway. After swapping his usual bread and tea for 2 boiled eggs each morning, Paul felt steadier within weeks. His legs no longer shook, and for the first time in years, he could walk up without stopping. He didn't change his exercise routine. He simply gave his body the fuel that was missing. Eggs may be humble, but they're reliable. They provide strength, balance, and steady energy in a way that's hard to replace. And if eggs are this effective, yet only appear here on the list, just wait until you see the foods that rank higher, because they make even eggs look weak. Before we move on, tap that like button and subscribe. The most shocking part is still coming. Number 6. Beetroot. Beetroot isn't just a colorful root, it's one of the most powerful circulation boosters nature has ever given us. This deep red vegetable is packed with dietary nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like a hidden switch that relaxes blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flood into your leg muscles when you climb stairs. Without it, muscles suffocate faster, lactic acid builds up, and you feel that familiar burning and weakness that forces you to stop halfway up. With beetroot, your muscles get a second wind. The science is staggering. A 2015 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults who drank beetroot juice before activity increased their walking endurance by 17%. Another trial showed that beetroot supplementation reduced the oxygen cost of exercise, meaning seniors could climb stairs or walk longer distances using less energy. That's a direct fix for one of aging's cruelest tricks, the feeling that every step drains twice as much strength as it used to. Meet Richard. He is 72 years old and retired from factory work. He hated visiting his daughter's apartment because her building had 3 long flights of stairs. Halfway up, he would have to pause, clutching the railing as his legs shook. One day, his doctor suggested beet juice, something he had never tried in his life. Reluctantly, he started drinking a small glass each morning. Within a few weeks, Richard noticed something remarkable. He reached his daughter's door without gasping for air. His muscles didn't fail him. The boost wasn't in his imagination. It was oxygen finally flowing where it was needed. If a vegetable can open blood vessels this effectively, imagine what happens when we step into foods that not only improve circulation, but also build muscle tissue directly. Number 5. Avocado. Avocado might look like a creamy luxury, but for seniors, it's one of the most underrated power foods for climbing stairs with strength and balance. Unlike most fruits, avocado is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, potassium, and magnesium. These nutrients work together to protect muscles, stabilize nerves, and maintain steady energy. Potassium in particular is critical. Low potassium levels trigger cramps, weakness, and that wobbly feeling in the legs that makes every step feel uncertain. With avocados, you're giving your muscles the electrolytes they need to fire properly. The science backs it up. A 2013 study in the Nutrition Journal showed that people who regularly ate avocados had 13% higher levels of good HDL cholesterol and significantly lower inflammation markers. That matters because inflamed blood vessels restrict circulation, starting leg muscles. Potassium adds another layer. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors with higher potassium intake had a 33% lower risk of losing muscle function compared to those with low intake. Avocado delivers more potassium than bananas, making it a muscle saver disguised as a fruit. Meet Harold. He is 69 years old and retired from carpentry. After decades of climbing ladders, he now struggled with something as simple as his home stairs. His legs cramped at night, and his calves locked when he tried to climb too quickly. His granddaughter suggested avocado toast, laughing that it was a young person's food. Harold gave it a try. Half an avocado each morning. Within weeks, the cramps eased and climbing no longer left him gripping the rail. The minerals in that creamy fruit were doing what years of eggs and bread hadn't. Many overlook avocado because it feels trendy or expensive, but the truth is simple. A single fruit can protect circulation, ease cramps, and strengthen the nerve-muscle connection needed for every climb. If avocado can smooth out cramps and restore energy, the next food does something even more dramatic. It directly rebuilds muscle fibers, pushing back against the very condition that steals your strength. Number 4. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt isn't just breakfast food. It's a muscle rebuilding machine hiding in plain sight. Unlike regular yogurt, it's strained, which means it's denser in protein, calcium, and probiotics. Just 1 cup can give you nearly 20 grams of protein, more than twice what you'd get from a glass of milk. For seniors fighting muscle loss, that protein is critical, but what makes Greek yogurt unique is how easily it's digested. Aging bodies often struggle with heavy meats or beans, but Greek yogurt delivers protein in a form that's absorbed quickly, making it ideal for rebuilding the muscle fibers that help you climb stairs without trembling. A 2019 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed dairy protein daily had 40% better preservation of lean muscle mass compared to those who didn't. Meet Edward. He is 72 years old and retired from accounting. He noticed that every time he climbed the stairs at home, his thighs felt heavy, like sandbags strapped to his legs. At a community wellness talk, a nutritionist suggested adding Greek yogurt to his evening routine. Edward swapped his sugary dessert for a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries. Within a month, he was stunned. His legs didn't burn as much, and he could climb the stairs to bed without stopping halfway. He didn't need fancy powders or supplements, just a creamy, affordable food that gave his muscles what they'd been begging for. Many seniors still reach for plain milk or sugary yogurts, missing out on the concentrated power of Greek yogurt. But the truth is, it's one of the fastest and most effective ways to give your legs strength and resilience. If Greek yogurt can rebuild tired muscles this effectively, the next food takes it even further, delivering raw power and strength in every bite. Number 3. Spinach. Spinach might look like just a salad green, but for seniors, it's a secret weapon for strong legs and effortless stair climbing. This leafy green is loaded with iron, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and nitrates, a nutrient cocktail that directly fuels muscles, strengthens bones, and improves circulation. Iron ensures your red blood cells carry oxygen efficiently, potassium keeps muscles contracting smoothly, magnesium prevents cramps, and nitrates expand blood vessels so more oxygen-rich blood reaches your thighs and calves. With spinach, you're giving your legs both the energy and the structural support they need to perform like they did decades ago. Meet Charles. He is 74 years old and retired from factory work. He used to groan every time he faced the staircase to his second-floor bedroom, stopping halfway to catch his breath. His wife suggested adding spinach to his meals, something as simple as blending it into omelets and soups. Within weeks, Charles noticed his legs didn't burn as much, and climbing felt smoother, almost effortless. He laughed, saying he hadn't felt this strong on stairs since his 40s. Spinach works on multiple fronts. The iron fights fatigue. The potassium and magnesium prevent that shaky, cramping feeling in the thighs, and the nitrates boost circulation. Combined with its bone-strengthening vitamin K, it becomes one of the most complete foods for keeping seniors independent and mobile. And unlike exotic powders or supplements, spinach is cheap, accessible, and easy to add to almost any meal. It may look like an ordinary green, but spinach is one of the strongest allies seniors have for fighting sarcopenia and climbing stairs with confidence. And if spinach can do all this, the next food takes it to an even higher level, delivering explosive leg strength and endurance in a form you probably never expected. Number 2. Bone broth. Bone broth isn't just a comfort food, it's liquid muscle medicine. Made by simmering bones for hours, it's packed with collagen, amino acids, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all of which rebuild the very foundation of your legs. Collagen in particular is critical. After 60, collagen production plummets, leaving joints stiff, tendons brittle, and muscles less connected to the bones they pull on. Without collagen, your legs may have strength, but they lack stability. Bone broth restores that missing link, cushioning your joints and strengthening the tissues that keep every stair step controlled and steady. The science is remarkable. A 2019 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that collagen supplementation improved tendon strength and joint flexibility by 20% in older adults. Meet Leonard. He is 71 years old and retired from carpentry. Years of heavy lifting left his knees swollen and aching, and he hated the 2 steps up to his porch because they felt like climbing mountains. His wife started making homemade bone broth, serving it as a simple evening soup. After just a month, Leonard noticed he could climb those steps without gripping the railing, and his knees didn't ache the way they used to. For him, the broth wasn't just food, it was repair work in a bowl. Bone broth also provides minerals that keep bones strong, preventing fractures if a misstep does happen. The amino acids inside, like glycine and proline, directly fuel muscle repair, giving your thighs and calves the resilience to power through climbs. It may look simple, but bone broth is a powerhouse for seniors who want to protect their joints, strengthen their legs, and move without fear. And as strong as it is, the final food on this list is even more shocking, because science shows it can reverse muscle loss faster than almost anything else known today. Number 1. Sardines with bones. Sardines with bones might be the most underestimated superfood in the world, yet they are a senior's ultimate stair-climbing weapon. These tiny fish are loaded with protein, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus. Everything your body needs to rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and keep joints flexible. A single 100-gram serving gives you over 25 grams of protein and more calcium than a glass of milk, thanks to the edible bones. For seniors losing both muscle and bone density at the same time, sardines are nature's all-in-one solution. A 2018 study in Osteoporosis International found that seniors who consumed small fish with bones had greater bone density and 30% fewer fractures than those who didn't. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that omega-3s from fish improved muscle function by 20% in just 6 months. That means sardines don't just help you build strength, they make every step feel easier, smoother, and safer. Meet George. He is 67 years old and retired from banking. He avoided sardines for years, thinking they were poor man's food. But after struggling to climb stairs without pain, his doctor suggested adding them twice a week. George was skeptical, but soon he noticed the stiffness in his knees fading and his legs powering up each step with ease. What he once dismissed became his secret weapon for mobility. Sardines are compact, affordable, and shelf-stable, yet they deliver a nutritional profile so complete it leaves eggs, milk, and even red meat in the dust. The edible bones strengthen your skeleton, the protein rebuilds your muscles, and the omega-3s keep inflammation down so you can move freely. This is why sardines with bones take the #1 spot. They aren't glamorous, they aren't marketed, but they are scientifically proven to restore strength and independence faster than almost any other food. For seniors who want to climb stairs like they're 40 again, sardines are the forgotten powerhouse waiting on the shelf. So, there you have it. 8 foods that can make seniors climb stairs like they're 40 again. Walnuts, eggs, beetroot, avocado, Greek yogurt, spinach, bone broth, and sardines with bones, each one proven by science to fight muscle loss, boost circulation, and restore the strength aging tries to steal. These aren't exotic gimmicks. They're real, accessible foods that deliver protein, minerals, and healing compounds in ways supplements never can. Now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you stay stuck, gripping the rail at every step, or will you start adding these foods to your plate and watch your legs transform? Imagine the independence, climbing stairs without fear, carrying groceries without pain, and keeping up with your grandkids without stopping to rest. That's not a dream, it's the life these foods can give you. Which one will you try first? Walnuts for circulation, spinach for stamina, or sardines for all-in-one strength? Drop your answer in the comments. We're reading and replying to every single one. And don't forget, hit that like button. Share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you never miss the health secrets that can change your life after 60. Your future strength starts with your next meal. Make it count. If you've got any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching.